What kind of stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Is
Like,
nudity or
like
lying?
waking up.
Just getting...
So, I know, like, one of the things that I find just one of the things that I find just fucking amazing is right wing people that actually do have some sort of production value. The shit is fucking like at least they're some sort of creative. They can't be creative with ideas. They just have to be creative with like bullshit, basically. So let's talk about a channel that I did like see off of another left wing creator. We're gonna go and talk about the pageantry of Magog of Morstar. Let's see and let's hear his interesting interesting style. So let's go. See, production value already. You know what? Like the thing about it is, like I fucking thank my patrons that I have now. I want to be able to grip so hard that I can get hundreds of people on my Patreon. That would be fucking awesome. But like I like to sleep at night, so I don't just tell people bullshit or play on their fears or play on their hate. Like damn it! Like I wish didn't have a. No, I still want a conscious. I wish. Fuck. Fuck it. Let's go.
Greetings, Magogonites, and welcome back. It is better to judge a person not by the color of their skin, but by their character and actions. It's a
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Kami. Thank you for following. First of all, I'm gonna say this, and I do have them sped up, but like, goddamn, to talk like this for more than fucking 2 minutes would hurt my throat. Like, how? What do you have to do to exercise your voice like that? Like, I'm just saying. But fuck. Let's continue. I do want to make sure that I hate when right wing people say that you shouldn't judge people by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. To use it as a shield to say you think white people are bad. Like, no, motherfucker. We think that your attitude that you have is fucking bad, but you will never get to that point. But fuck, let's continue.
pretty simple life philosophy, actually. If you act like a dirtbag asshole, I shall treat you like one.
Okay, if that's the standard that we're judging each other by, I'm willing to go that standard with you, man. But let's continue.
don't care if you're an elf, an orc, or a fairy. You're all just skeletons trapped in a skin cage to me, future members of my undead army. However, this is not the case in your world. You people are incredibly judgmental when it comes to the skin cages you're all trapped in, even to the point of feeling guilty for being trapped in a particular skin cage.
Wait, he's not gonna do the whole white guilt. Oh god, he's not gonna do the white guilt shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
I'm here to tell you, white guilt is still racism, because it's based on the idea that you as a white person are superior. You dirtbag assholes.
Okay. So yeah, sure. It's about. Oh my god, I'm not even somebody that subscribes to white guilt. I'm not. I don't. I You have to ever get the feeling that people who actually believe that it's racist to call out behavior, not skin color, but behavior, a pattern of behavior that has existed for a long period of time. We're not saying that some people are bad because they were born white. People who talk about systematic racism, people that talk about issues where a culture has suppressed another culture. It's not that we're saying, oh, because you're white, you're bad. We're not even tying it to one person. We're talking about a fucking system. Okay, Flip. I may finish this within that time frame.
What do you mean we're lucky to be white?
It's not luck, it's privilege.
Well, that really depends on what country you live in, doesn't it?
Oh my god. So you use it like, okay, maybe I'm guilty of this shit. Maybe I do this. Maybe I grab some of the cringiest fucking videos to prove a point. Like, we just sat through a Coach Red Pill video. But, this, oh my god. And he's not even using it. Like, I get it. It's a cringy video of people writing privilege on their face. Because, you know, there are certain shit that you actually can see on other people's face that, like, lets you know that, like, hey, this person may have the perception of being bad. And let's just address this right now. So let's get it out in the open. White privilege isn't saying that people automatically get a winning lottery ticket because they're white. That's not what white privilege is. And I'm tired of fighting that fucking straw man. It's that you don't have to make up for a perceived negative looking, of negative viewing because you're not white. That's what white privilege is. It doesn't say, white privilege doesn't mean that there are no poor white people. There are no white people that don't have any disadvantages. That's not what white privilege is. White privilege is literally saying that you don't also have to start with an additional negative. That's what privilege means, dog. Except for the uber wealthy, privilege means that you don't have an already built-in deficit. But let's continue.
Do you think it's a privilege to be white somewhere like China, North Africa, the Middle East?
First, actually, compared to people of African descent, if you go to China and you have one person that's European descent and one person that's African descent, guess who is seen with an automatic deficiency? Guess who's seen like automatic? And what you pick the Middle East? Why is that so? Huh? Why is that so? Is it because it's not it's seen God. Is it because it's seen as you're more like from that area than you would if you weren't, I don't know, in European countries? Like, this shit is bullshit. And he knows he's bullshit. He's pulling out these absurd actual examples. I bet he won't mention anywhere else. Would he mention places in South America? Would he mention places in Europe? Is he going to mention that? Is he going to mention places like, I don't know, America? But, you know, because these places exist, then no racism is anywhere. But let's continue.
We're privileged that people see us, not a color.
Well, that's not true at all. You fucking idiots see white people as the evil patriarchy. You don't even know anything about an individual, and you're already judging them by their skin cane.
How? You just ignored the whole context of what she said. But let's continue.
Privilege that we don't get stared at when we walk into the room.
The fuck you talking about? I get stared at all the time when I go places. When I show up somewhere, people look at me as though I'm going to rob them.
He's doing the Sargon of Akkad thing. Like, of course, I know how it is to be a person of color because my grandfather. Or of course, I know it because motherfucker, you can take off your makeup. Motherfucker, I know this is a persona and I know he's trying to make the fucking joke, but motherfucker, I can't take off my skin color. This is one of the reasons why I want to just metaphorically choke tankies, because they want a revolution and they want to start a war. But guess what, motherfucker? You can take off that fucking LARPy ass uniform and go about your daily life. But if it was somebody like me, I can't take off my uniform of appearing to be on the left. I can't do that. I can't take off that uniform. Just like this motherfucker, he can get rid of the makeup. Like, he actually has some, projection value. But he can take that shit off. I can't take this off. But let's continue.
Of their souls.
Privilege that we don't get followed by security when we go shopping.
Or pulled over when we're in the wrong neighborhood.
That is some vexing bullshit. I'm white, and yet the Valenheim Vanguard won't stop following me around. They ought
to see, this is the shit about it. He's making an absurd statement about how, I'm getting it. No, motherfucker. No. Fuck no. You're using a cringy video and you're using cringy examples of how you get profiled. You know what the fuck is going on. Fuck you, dude.
Automatically assume I'm a necromancer. That's profiling. And profiling is wrong.
We're privileged because society was set up for us, and our silence keeps it in place.
Fine. Go somewhere else then. Seriously, get a new perspective on the world. You don't like it? Fuck off to somewhere else and see how it is. Go to Mexico. Saudi Arabia. I hear Canada is not nice this time of year.
And he's so fucking smug about it. He is so fucking smug about it.
We're privileged, and that's unfair.
Oh, boo-hoo. Life is unfair. Now, I'm not saying that there doesn't need to be some changes in your society. However, you can't even have that conversation with these people because they automatically assume everything is racist and evil because it was built by white people.
Actually, no, it was built on the back of slaves, on the ground laden with, Native American bones and blood. There was a Trail of Tears for a reason. But this motherfucker is a fucking loon. Let's let him close out his video.
There's nowhere to go from there. That conversation is done before it even got started. Life has been good for them, and they feel guilty about it. But here's the kicker. It's a superficial guilt. You see, deep down they know the only thing they can do is blame themselves. Because if they're white, and they try to have a serious conversation about, say, black-on-black crime, they get called racist.
Okay, fuck. You want to talk about black-on-black crime? Let's talk about white-on-white crime. It's at 80%. What are we going to do about the white-on-white crime? Oh, you don't want to bring that shit up. You don't want to have that conversation. It's almost as if you kill people you live around. Fuck. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This whole thing about, this is just a signal to, I'm surprised he don't throw in the 1350. Or PragerU actually says 1360. The fuck? Why don't we talk about the rash of motherfucking husbands that put their wives, cut them up and chop them up in the blue barrels and put them in fucking, it's a white person problem? Or why don't we talk about all the school shootings? That's a white person problem. Or how about we talk about, motherfuckers storming the DC Capitol? Majority of those people was white. But the first thing that you say, well, we can't talk about racism because nobody wants to talk about the black on black crime. Cool. Let's talk about the black on black crime. What is the number one predictor of crime? Is it poverty? Is it poverty? Is it poverty? What? You know how to solve that? Why don't we make sure people have more economic opportunities? Fuck, let's let him continue.
And to prevent from being called racist, they simply impale themselves on their own guilty swords and die for the cause. Congratulations. You're morons. Thanks for watching.
Okay. No more. Oh, God. It's just people like this. They seem to always say, well, you don't want to talk about race like it's a big gotcha. Haha. Black on black crime. Like, the fuck, dude? That's not a gotcha. You want to be honest about the shit. What people, black on black crime has to do with things like selling drugs or turf war or shit like that. Why don't we go ahead and end the drug war then? It worked for alcohol where, you know, they got rid of the prohibition on alcohol and the crimes over alcohol dried the fuck up. What? You don't want to do that? It's almost as if you want to find a reason and a way to, I don't know, criminalize living in a certain area that the majority of the group lives in because reasons. Yeah, Vegeta, I think I've had enough cancer for the day. I was gonna do it.
Hey guys, this is me, Crimson60620, and if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620/merch. Here you can actually find great pieces of art, put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So, thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.